Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It's a chilly day here in Northeast Florida. I'll tell you what. It's only like 50 to freeze out there. Yesterday it was up in the 80s. It was like 84, 85 degrees yesterday. It was in the mid 40s early this morning. Cold. I'll tell you what. I don't do cold well. I'm wearing socks. I've got a lemon ginger tea that I made up, and it's got I make up a brown sugar, a simple syrup with brown sugar. Just like 3 cups of brown sugar, 3 cups of water. Cook that all up, put it in a bottle, put it in the refrigerator. I make up any of my teas or coffees or anything like that, and I'm good to get, right? Alright, stop waffling there, Doc. Miranda PMV did a video the other day. It's not really a tag. It's kind of like she just wants people to answer questions so she can know about her subscribers. But what the heck? It's a bunch of fairly interesting questions. So I don't know how I'm going to answer a lot of them. It's all favorites. I don't really do favorites. Not one single favorite, but you know, we'll see where we go from. The first one is rather easy. Favorite color, yeah, that's hands down. That's a purple. But yeah, there's so many different purples, and then I like bright orange and bright yellow. Actually, I think it's probably more of a chartreuse. But I see yellow. I'm basically colorblind, so I like bright colors or... anyway, yeah. So, favorite flower. I don't know. I would have to say hibiscus, I think. Again, I don't really have a favorite flower. There's several that I like, but I think, yeah, probably the hibiscus. Favorite animal. I'll go with the wyvern, or the dragon. Some people call them dragons. She doesn't say it has to be a real animal or mythical, so I'm going to go with dragon. Dragons, lizards, that kind of thing. But then I also like ravens and crows. I would love to have a crow or a blackbird, raven. I just think that'd be really cool. They are some very intelligent birds. Favorite restaurant. She asked for a favorite chain restaurant. That's really difficult because I don't really do chain restaurants very much. I like smaller, local type places. She also said places that are, kind of like, I'm here in Florida. She's over in the West Coast. I think she's in Washington. I'm not 100%. She's over there on the West Coast somewhere. So what would be both places? Like Miami Grill wouldn't be there. The Chic wouldn't be there. Those are a couple of my favorite places to go for cheesesteaks. Graffiti Burger isn't there. That's my favorite place to go for a cheeseburger. I don't know. Denny's is one of my go-tos, but I wouldn't really say it's a favorite. It's a go-to because it's fairly good food at a fairly decent price. Ruby Tuesday, they have some really good burgers and other foods. So that's a big chain that may be out there that I do like. So Denny's, Ruby Tuesdays. Like I said, I'm not real big on the chain restaurants. Most of them have, their food isn't even cooked on site. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with Ruby Tuesday, I guess. So, favorite candy. Well, besides M&Ms. Oh. Ugh. Excuse me. I should say besides M&Ms and Werther's Butterscotch, one of my favorites is this one from the Dollar Tree. This is a mint chocolate. It's got a liquid center, kind of a minty liquid, minty chocolatey center, and hard candy on the outside. Those are dangerous. But so we'll go with that one. Favorite fashion accessory. I don't know. I don't know that I actually do fashion accessories. Would a knife count? My hat, sunglasses. I don't know. Favorite store to shop. Doesn't really say what she means there. And again, I don't really have a favorite. I do Walmart quite a bit. I do Dollar Tree a lot. But I also like Big Lots, and we have a couple of closeout stores here. Ollie's is one. Actually, Ollie's is at least on the East Coast is fairly well. It's around quite a bit. There's a couple other ones around. Bell's, Ross, Academy, Home Depot. Depending on what I'm looking for, then that would be it might be the store I'll go to. So, yeah. Favorite movie? Huh. Any one of the Pixars. It doesn't really make a whole lot of difference. I love all the Pixar movies. The different cars, WALL-E, just Pixar for the most part. Favorite Disney character? Hands down, Jessica Rabbit. Yep. Dollar Tree faves. Dollar Tree favorites. I don't know. There's so much there. There's so much in the food aisle that I go for. There's so much in the frozen food. And just I don't know. Just even in the crafting aisle. Yeah, my house is filled with Dollar Tree stuff. Dollar Tree plates and stuff, and yeah, just I don't know, everything in Dollar Tree basically. Hobbies. YouTube is one. Crafting art is another. Going out driving, knife collections. Yeah, I've got several hobbies. Some I do more than others. Like I like shooting the slingshots, bow and arrow, and stuff like that. But I don't, I'm not out there doing it every week. I'm almost always doodling or doing some sort of art or creating something. One of my best hobbies, one of my favorite hobbies though, is procrastination. And sitting down and thinking about my hobbies. Candles, incense, or wax melts. I like candles. As you're hearing background noise, I got the little Jeep right here today. I like candles. I don't really like incense. It's too cloying and too overpowering, I think. Um, I've never really gotten into wax melts. I don't totally understand them. It's you're burning a candle to melt wax, um, or maybe you're burning an alcohol lamp. I don't know. I don't do wax melts. I see them all the time, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me to burn a candle and then burn something that has an aroma to it. Excuse me. I just burn a candle that has an aroma to it if that's what I want to do. But on the other hand, I also do like stuff on the stove. If I want to really perk up the house or whatever, I'll throw some vinegar or whatever on the stove and let that cook up, and that cleans the house out, gives it a fresher smell. I like to smell vinegar. I use vinegar all the time. I put it in all my wash. I don't like the aromas that they add into most of the laundry detergents and softeners and whatnot. To me, it's just chemical smell. It irritates my nose and my throat. So when I throw my clothes in the dryer or whatever I'm throwing in the dryer, I put in a couple capfuls of white vinegar, and it takes out all of that chemically smell. It still has an odor, but it's more of a stringent type of odor. And vinegar, it also helps to keep the mildewy smell away if you don't, if your clothes are in a drawer or something for a while, especially down here in the humid South. But yeah, I'll also throw, like cinnamon and ginger and stuff like that into a pot, and just bring it up to a boil and let it simmer, or stuff like that. This honey lemon tea, and you open one of these packets, and I just get the stuff that's the Great Value brand. And no, I'm not sponsored by Walmart or anything else, but you open up a packet of their lemon ginger tea, and it fills the whole room. So if I've got this stuff as a cold drink as well. I've got it in a bottle in the refrigerator. I just cook it up on the stove, throw like 2 quarts or a quart of, I think it's a quart, of water on the stove, put in like 5 or 6 of these tea bags, bring it up to a hard boil, and then turn it off. And just let it sit like that. And then I put everything, leaves or tea bags and all, right into the bottle, and let it sit in the refrigerator and seep. And I'll do that over ice with some of my simple syrup, or I'll make it up fresh like this and do a hot tea, which on a day like today makes a lot of sense. And that brings us into coffee or tea. Both. I don't have a favorite. I do like coffee. I used to drink coffee a lot, but I'm supposed to be cutting back on my caffeine, and I did. I used to drink 2-3 pots of coffee a day, and I like my coffee dark and black. So I would get Maxwell House has a Black Label or Black Silk. It's a very, very strong coffee, and then I make it up very strong. Almost double the coffee that most people would put into their percolator. So I like it so strong that if you stick bowl your spoon into the coffee cup, if you can see the tip of the bowl through the coffee, then your coffee is just colored water. You shouldn't see more than maybe a third of the way down that bowl of the spoon. I like my coffee strong. but I had to cut way back on caffeine. So I cut back on my coffee. I cut back on my colas and everything else. No. In the mornings, I make up a drink with 2 shots of my cold brew coffee and a bottle of protein liquid breakfast type stuff. That gets me rolling in the mornings, and that's usually the only coffee that I drink anymore now. But I do like tea. I like iced tea. I like hot tea. Not so much drinking like the black tea or the tea that you use for most people use for iced tea. I'm not crazy about drinking that hot. I do like this honey lemon, or lemon ginger. I say lemon honey because sometimes I add a local honey into it. There's a couple of others. I've got a mint tea that's really good. That's another one that really makes the house smell really good. I don't know. There's several, but I don't really do the black teas that most people do for tea. So yeah. I think that's about it. If you haven't checked out Miranda's channel, go and do so. Subscribe to her. She does a lot of Dollar Tree hauls. She does some cooking meals, Mexican style meals. All kinds of crazy stuff. Well, all kinds of stuff. Not necessarily crazy, but she's a fun channel. I enjoy watching quite a lot of her videos. So go give her a try if you haven't already. And yeah, I guess that's going to be it. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your. Where are you? Where'd you go? Your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If you'd like to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, I'll have links in the description box wherever that happens to be on your device of choice. Hey, Chew! Bring me your little friend. Come here. Yeah, bring him here. Bring him here. Come here. Show people on YouTube what you got. Where's your friend? Huh? You like playing with him? Huh? Yeah, okay. Where was I? Yeah, I'll have links to similar videos. I'll put links to Miranda's channel, and she didn't actually answer the questions. She just asked them. So, yeah, I'll have links to my YouTube, to my email, and you'll find my snail mail address down there and all that good stuff. So, if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Till I see y'all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all.